And the third day of freediving competition Vertical Blue in Bahamas is over. Today I'm gonna watch with you again three dives. I hope you're gonna like my choice and enjoy these dives as much as I do. And as always, if you want to watch the whole event, the link to the website of Vertical Blue is going to be in the description. If you follow it, you can subscribe to the whole event and watch all the divers. But enough talking, let's enjoy the dives. Our first freediver for today is Sofia Gomez, freediver from Colombia. Again, really accomplished freediver. I think she has, before she had the world record in this discipline, I guess. So before we start watching her video, I want to have a look at her AIDA ranking page. This is her page on the AIDA international website. So what we can see here that she doesn't compete that much in the pool disciplines, but however, as you can see, she's have a high national rankings in all depth disciplines, and actually in the world rankings, free immersion also number 7, which is pretty high. I think it was done relatively recently in 2021. So let's see if on this competition she's gonna bring it even higher. All right, at this moment she's doing relaxation breathing in a kind of traditional way. She's lying on her back. She used inflatable pillow behind her neck, and also and her legs is just floating. So unlike previous divers which we watched on last 2 days, she used fluid goggles. Some freedivers use it, some freedivers don't. It used to be kind of popular for a while, and now a lot of freedivers prefer not to use them, but some still like it. The fluid goggles doesn't require equalization because there is a liquid inside, which can be just salt water, but you can open your eyes and see underwater. At least you can see the rope. The vision is not great, but it's okay to see the rope. All right, so she's doing her relaxation breathing on her back, so using the nose clip, of course, everyone using the nose clip, but the fluid goggles not for everyone. So she's doing free immersion to 83 meters. It's not her deepest free immersion, so again it's still kind of beginning of competition, slowly coming to the middle of competition, so maybe she's still getting in shape before her maximum attempts. I guess now she's probably start already her packing, because it is the end of her preparation. Yes, it looks like she's doing packing. Remember, the packing is kind of standard practice for the really deep freedivers, but it's absolutely unnecessary if you're relatively new to freediving and diving relatively shallow. Okay, she is about to start. She move out the pillows, turn over the shoulder and start the dive. Okay, nice, good pulls, strong pulls. So remember, the freediver at this moment have a positive buoyancy, which she need to quickly go through. 16 meters already. Remember, yesterday we was watching William Trubridge. He started free falling relatively early to such depths. He was diving to 117. So let's see what Sofia tactic is going to be. So far she is 35 meters. Do pull and glide kind of style. So she pull and then do a long glide. She's a negative buoyant at this moment. All right, and at 45 meters she pull. And I want you to keep attention what she's going to do with her arms. Boom. Somewhere here, 47 meters deep, what she's going to do, she's going to put her thumbs under these straps on her legs, and this is going to help her to keep a nice streamlined position without engaging her arm muscles, right? Boom. As you can see, now her thumbs like under these straps, and this is going to keeping this nice streamlined arm position, but she's not going to use any energy for this. All right, 50 meter deep, she is free falling. As we discussed, her eyes open, she look at the rope, she doesn't use the torch, Some freedivers do, some freedivers don't. This light, I guess, from this dive eye, which provide the footage. She's relatively close to the rope, 70 meters already, somewhere like 5-10 meters away from the stopper. She's probably going to have an alarm on her computer, which is behind her head. And now she's going to grab the tag from the plate. So this is a stopper. The lanyard is going to stop here. Lanyard is still here, but lanyard could not go lower than the stopper. She grabbed the stopper and grab the tag. So the tag she's going to attach to her wrist, or not to the wrist, to the hips, and start pulling. Quite strong pulls, because remember, she is a extremely negative buoyant now. So if, let's say, she have a little bit delay between her arm pulls, then of course she's going to start falling again. All right, nice recovery of her arms. So sometimes beginner freedivers think only about how to pull the rope, but it's also important how you recover, right? How you bringing your arm for another pull. And if you're a beginner freediver, now just keep attention how like streamline this movement. So her arm close to her body, creating as less resistance as possible. So far technique look nice, she look fresh, 40 meters already, everything looks nice and relaxed. Soon is going to be first safety diver. Here he is, 30-meter deep safety diver. She still looks strong and fresh, despite the dive time already 2:30. Remember, one of the disadvantages of free immersion is a long dive time, longer than constant weight dives. All right, 15 meters to the surface. In my opinion, she looks fresh. Her technique doesn't change at all. So, relatively easy dive for her, floating to the surface. Now she positive buoyant. Grab the rope, and now look, this is one of the disadvantages of the fluid goggles, because this is an extra piece of equipment which she needs to remove to finish the surface protocol. Boom, so she needs to remove the fluid goggles, take off the fluid goggles. And this is just extra step which not all freedivers like. She show OK sign, and as you probably already know, it's going to be the white card. Successful dives. My congratulations to Sofia. Nice, strong dive, 100%. She can do more than that and probably will try during this competition. Congratulations and all the best for the next dives during this competition. And the second diver for today is going to be Mateusz Malina. We saw him on the first day. On the first day we was watching his national record attempt in a constant no fins. Unfortunately, it was not successful attempt. He failed the surface protocol and received the red card. Now he's going to do a free immersion dive, a really deep free immersion dive to 124 meters. So as I said before, Mateusz is extremely accomplished athlete from Poland. He mainly known from his pool records, but as you can see, he is also extremely deep free diver. Before we continue, let's again have a look at his AIDA ranking page. All right, this is his ranking page on AIDA website. As you can see, he is #1 in all pool disciplines, like national, and in like dynamic discipline, #1 in dynamic no fins, bifins, and #2 in a monofin. So he is one of the best in the pool. In a depth discipline, he is #1 in a national rankings, except constant weight bifins. In world rankings, not that high. However, probably it's due to him was not maybe competing in the depths that much. So, for example, as you can see here on this page, his official deepest dive for free immersion is 114, but now obviously he is a much stronger freediver and he's planning to do 124. And if we have a look at the overall rankings for free immersion discipline for male freedivers, we see that at this moment number 1 is Alexei Molchanov with a depth of 125, and right after him William Trubridge. William Trubridge has official dive to 124 meters. So on this page Mateusz Malina is number 8 only, but with a successful dive to 124 he is going to be number 2 or maybe number 3 in these ratings. Okay, now let's watch the dive itself. Mateusz is doing his relaxation breathing also on horizontal position, not vertical. I'm confusing vertical and horizontal position all the time. So horizontal position, legs on these floating noodles, inflatable pillow behind the neck. So using again waist lanyard, not on his wrist or ankles, but on the waist. Not using the fluid goggles as Sofia on the previous dive. Okay, now he starts peaking. Just about to start the dive. National record attempt to 124 meters. I'm pretty sure that the previous or current national record is also his record. Probably, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, do a lot of pecks, a lot of peaking. Try to accumulate as much air as possible into his lungs. Why? Most of the freedivers do it for the equalization reason, but also just a little bit more oxygen into the lungs. Really nice strong pulls. This is only one way how you can go through the positive buoyancy. You need to pull fast and hard. Okay, let's see when Mateusz is going to start his free falling. If you remember from yesterday's dive, William started free falling from 30. Let's see what is the plan Mateusz has. So far, start using the pull and glide, and now just same as William, start free falling right after 30 meters. All right. No, he still want to do one more pull. And now look what he did. He did same as Sofia, but Sofia, I guess, she put her thumb under the strap, and Mateusz put his index fingers under the strap. So now he has a really good position, arms streamlined, but he doesn't use the extra energy for this position. So nice free falling position, doing his mouse feel, I guess. You see that his cheeks moving. All right, so 124 meter dives. It's going to be a national record for Poland, and actually this is just few meters from the world record. So let's see how this dive plays out. And maybe we can speculate if Mateusz gonna do a world record attempt in this competition. So far looks nice, position is symmetrical. So as you can see, left and right side absolutely the same, almost no spinning. Remember yesterday Stefan was spinning quite a lot. And Mateusz have a really good position, like spin a little bit along the rope, around the rope. It happens when the position is not exactly like completely equal left and right side. But so far we see absolutely relaxed position. Head now a little bit more inside, so I guess it's done for equalization purpose. I might be wrong, it's 10 meters to his depth, but it looks like his equalization is not as easy as it can be. So we have some internet connection problem. I'm not sure if it is here on my side on Katao, or it is a problem from the website. Hopefully it's not going to take long to fix it. So as you can see now, his position is slightly compromised, not as streamlined as it used to be. Okay, almost reached the turn. I think, again, I can be wrong, but I think on the last few meters he had some equalization problem, but he overcome it, I hope. Sometimes freedivers just push through it when they know that it's just a couple of meters left, but I hope he equalized nicely. It is a long way up. Nice strong pulls. He doesn't cross his legs as William did yesterday. This is a more like traditional way to do it. By the way, as you can see, he used the torch, though his eyes, I guess, closed. The dive time 2:30, same as previous dive. It's a pretty long dive. As you can see, freediver pulling pretty aggressively, but this is what you should do when you're extremely negative buoyant. It is 90 meters to the surface. Like, you should pull pretty nice and strong. What he did not as everyone do, like, let's see if he's going to turn like face to the camera, and then I try to explain my point. All right, so some freedivers, include actually myself, like to do the pull, let's say from here, and then pull all the way to here. Mateusz released the rope somewhere on his waistline. I mean, he is super experienced athlete, he knows what he's doing, so this is his way to do the free immersion, but I just want to emphasize that some freedivers do it slightly different. They pull the rope like lower. All right, keep pulling strong, but still looks relaxed. Yeah, nice form, but like the movements start to look a little bit less fluid. It seems the dive is not that easy, but again, I'm not saying that the dive 124 meters should be easy. It's a difficult dive, and hopefully he's gonna make it clean. I mean, I know, okay, I would admit, I know that he have a white card, but so far it looks like a difficult dive. Let's see how it's gonna look on the surface. First safety divers at 35 meters. Great. So now Mateusz do like a little bit gliding, just a little gliding between the pools. First, probably because he's a little bit tired. And second, now he's probably already positive buoyant. So especially now you see he pull and he glide. Probably this is going to be last pull or maybe one more. And then he just can float to the surface. Oh, he's showing some sign for the safety divers. I guess he removed the nose clip. Okay, what is the reason to remove the nose clip underwater? Sometimes freedivers do it, you can see it. The reason is that now when he reaches the surface protocol can be done faster, right? Because he already doesn't have a nose clip. So now he just needs to watch at the judge and show, okay. Actually, he looks fresh. I mean, again, compared to the day one when he was doing constant no fins, he looks fresher. Obviously, it was a hard dive for him, no doubts, but looks he has hopefully maybe 1 or 2 meters in the tank for the next day. Looks okay, so they have some conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. Show the card, and the judge showed the white card. All right, nice, congratulations, big, strong dive. Let's wish for Mateusz that he's gonna have a rest, and then he maybe gonna try to do a world record in a free immersion. I wish him all the best to beat the world record, maybe to 126 meters, which is gonna be great. Let's see. And the last dive for today is going to be Juan Valdivia. He's going to do, I don't know why they put static time here. So he's going to do a constant weight by fins, national record attempt, 67 meters. I guess I know him through some conversation online. We even have Like I have one interview because besides he is a really good freediver, he also a medical professional, and he have like a really good deep knowledge about the blackouts. And I have an interview with him. So this interview available on my YouTube channel. Have a look. So this is his AIDA national AIDA ranking page. Same as previous two athletes. One athlete. He doesn't compete in the pool discipline that much. Blank page here. However, as you can see, he is a strong freediver. At least on the national record, he have a ranking 1 and 2. In a world record, still way to go. But even here, you see free immersion is only 54 meters, which probably he made maybe in 2019. And now he is doing 67, which is a big jump up. So let's have a look at his dive. Okay, he is about to start. He also used fluid goggles, slightly different configuration. I don't remember who is making these goggles. It's definitely not Octopus. It's going to be 67 meter dive. So he is having his relaxation breathing preparation also on his back. Again, this is a kind of nowadays traditional position. I guess it's the most relaxed position. The only disadvantage from this position, if the sea is choppy, then it's pretty hard to do. Like in such condition, you can easily lie on your back, even without these floating noodles. But if it's sea choppy, it's going to be much harder. Okay, he started doing his paking for. Again, there is like different opinion about paking for relatively shallow dives, but he want to do it, no problem. Okay, arms in a streamlined position. So again, kind of traditional position. So intense kicking on the first 10-15 meters. Interesting. I mean, kicking style is nice. Some freedivers use slightly different, include myself. But I guess his fins are pretty soft. Okay, 40 meter deep. He's still not completely like free falling without any motion. He do a few kicks and then glide. I like this kind of tactic because in this case the dive time is going to be smaller. So let's see what is going to be his dive time. But you still have like some rests for your legs between the kicks. Okay, almost reached 67. Stopper, he grabbed the tag, put it under the hood, looks like. Keep the arms in a streamlined position. Even higher frequency of the kick on the way up, which is nice. And it's possible when you have a soft fins. In like stiff fins, it's pretty hard to do. In a soft fins, it's possible. 40 meters already. So far, looks fresh. The upper body moving just a little bit, so mainly the movement from the hips. I like this kind of style as well. So now he's a 20 meter deep, and now he start to include some gliding here, which also possible, but if you positive buoyant already. So he do a few kicks and glide. The dive time looks like less than 2 minutes, which is pretty fast. He grabbed the rope with the 2 arms. And now again, remember what I said before, the disadvantage of the nose clip or of the fluid goggles, that to make the surface protocol, you need to remove the fluid goggles, then remove the nose clip, and only then show OK sign. So just like extra step. So this is why a lot of freedivers nowadays don't use it. All right, and this is white card as well. Okay, second day I showing you only white cards. I don't do it on purpose. Red cards is also a part of freediving, but today only white cards, again, same as yesterday.